All right, guys. Day 252. Let me do one thing here. Okay. Day 252, 1 Samuel 16, Psalm 71, and Revelation 14. Hopefully I have this right this time. I guess we'll see, won't we? Well, when you get on here, tell me who you are and where you're watching from. Wasn't it a beautiful day today, at least here in Northeast Ohio, or not Northeast Ohio, I don't know. I live somewhere in Ohio, not sure where. Beautiful day. You know, you hear so many conflicting things, and I was hearing that we were going to have a really bad winter and everything, and then today I was reading that they said that that we're not going to have that. We're going to have a very mild winter. I'm to the point where, you know what, we're just going to wait and see what happens, you know. So that's just the way it is. Don't know who to believe anymore. I'm all for the mild winter, though. I don't like extreme hot, and I don't like extreme cold. Some people like really hot weather. Some people like really cold weather, but, you know, I don't know. Anyway. Okay, guys. Day 252 already. 1 Samuel 16. Well, we're just moving right along in that. I think I'm going to read out of the New Living Translation, at least until we get to Revelation. I do know in Revelation I'm going to read out the New King James Version. All right, let me get over here to the chat and see if anybody's watching. Such a beautiful day. I mean, I know, like, I think Jamie's mowing her lawn, you know. Thankfully, my grandson lives right across the road from me, and he keeps my lawn mowed. So I don't have to do that, because I have quite a lot of, hey, Chrissy, shalom, shalom. Oh, you're at the Ark Encounter. Good for you. My cousin lives right there on that exit. I've seen it all through when it was being built, but unfortunately, since the Ark opened, I haven't been there. But I heard it's a really nice place to go. At least it gives you an idea how big the Ark was, you know. So, but my cousin's always like, come on and visit and let's go to the Ark. You know, there's a Mexican restaurant across the road from the Ark, and so that's where we eat when I go there. Hey, Patricia, how are you? Good to see you. Do you live up in the Cleveland area, or where do you live? Or do you live in another country? Yeah, I heard it really is. Is your parents there with you, or are you by yourself? Not that it's any of my business, but, you know. So, oh, the Mexican restaurant. Yeah, it's a very good Mexican restaurant. Yeah. Yep. My cousin, a couple, one or two exits before that exit, my cousin used to own, or maybe she's still part owner of the Hampton. There's a Hampton there. And then there's a Dairy Queen and a gas station. Oh, Sue. Okay, good. I hope you guys have fun. But she used to own that. So we used to stop and get free Dairy Queen, you know. It pays to have relatives that own things, you know. So anyway, here we are on day 252 of the Daily Bible Reading with Linda Weber. That would be me. And, of course, you're there. So, yeah, Chrissy, I got hold of the lady at Worcester to see if I could rent that building for November. I wasn't sure. I even told Jamie, I said, I don't feel to go back to Worcester until January next year. Go back next year. And so anyway, I contacted the lady today because I had a couple people kind of begging me to come back to Worcester. And so she said it's booked up November and December. So it kind of confirms my feelings that I wasn't going to go back until next year. So anyway, we will be this Saturday. I'm going to be up in Chardon, Ohio. Actually, that is the mailing address, or the GPS address, I guess you could say. It's actually in Clarendon, Ohio, on 322. We're going to be at the Clarendon Town Hall. I think it's on the corner of either 87 or 88. I want to say it's 87, but I could be wrong on that. Maybe 88. I don't know. Anyway, it's right there, the town hall. Really, we're going to cut out? Is that what we're going to do? Facebook? Not Facebook. It would be my computer. Anyway, we'll be there this Saturday night, October 28th, 2023 at 6 o'clock p.m. at the town hall in Clarendon. So, hope to see some of you there. And I don't know about Worcester. I guess we'll be back there next year. See you next year, as they say, right? I got to edit the privacy on this. It always comes up just friends. I want to make it public. I want everybody to read the Bible with us, you know? Wait, what? Gail's confirmation of an upcoming appointment said he needs to wear a mask. What do you mean an upcoming appointment? Screw that. No, I'd be finding me a different doctor, if that's what you're talking about. No. Scan nothing. You could stick that Q-tip up your butt for all I care. You're not sticking it up my nose. Stupid people. Who do they think they are? Yeah, I know. It's coming back around again, and you know, we've told everybody that what they're going to do, but it's time for people to stand the heck up and say no. They can't make you do anything. They can't make you, guys. Even your doctors. I have a doctor that he doesn't require masks at all, you know. I'm not going down their road. I got COVID the first time around. I almost died. I literally almost died, and my mother did die. We got it at the same time. But my mom was 93 years old. She said, they ain't sticking nothing in my arm. She wouldn't take the shot. And I'm not taking it, and I never will. And I don't even trust their little Q-tips they shove up your nose. You shove your Q-tip somewhere where the sun don't shine, because I ain't going down that road, and it really makes me mad, you know. And what needs to happen now is we the people need to stand up and tell them no. That's exactly. We took our faith flu COVID shots at church last Sunday. Yeah. Cleveland Clinic, stick it up your own nose. No. That's where I would just say, you know what? Sorry. I'm not doing it. And we need to stand up, guys. Need to stand up. Hey, Stella. Yep, tell them to stick it. Literally stick it. Wherever they want to stick it, but he ain't sticking it in you. You know? We're in 1 Samuel 16. It's time we the people stand up for what is right. It's time we squared our shoulders back and raise our swords to fight. For the Bible is our weapon, and the Spirit is our shield. The church needs more of its members to be workers in the field. You know, that's the lyrics of a song that we sing called Step Into the Water, right? You believe it or not, our kids at the church, the River Church, they love to sing that song. That's one of their favorite songs. So funny. But no, it's so true, though. It's time we, the people, stand up and say no. And until we do that, I remember, well, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't like to reminisce. about the devil's work, but I will tell you what I do to come against the devil's work. I tell him to stick it. You know, that's exactly what I tell him. So you can cancel all my future appointments until you remove your oppressor. Absolutely. That's exactly right. What's the worst that can happen? You die and go to heaven? Oh, I shouldn't be here, right? Guys, come on. Anyway, to each his own, but as for me and my house, which it consists of me and my cat, which really isn't my cat, it just kind of got left here when my son decided to get married. You know, I'm not taking anything from them. They can shove it or stick it or whatever else they want to do. If they want some Vaseline, I'm sure Dr. Rodney will send them a jar of Vaseline. And if I need to buy a jar and send it to them, that'll work too, you know. But whatever has to happen, you know. The people won't stand up against this power struggle. We are members, but not a majority. I won't mask. Prove to me it worked the first time. Yeah, well, you know, narrow is the way that leads to life, and few there be that find it. Broad is the way that leads to destruction, and many there be that go therein. You know, all you can do is try to educate people, but at the end of the day, if you're not filled with the Holy Ghost, because perfect love casts out fear. When you're full of Jesus and you're full of the love of God, you don't have any fear. And fear is what it makes people cave. That's what I was talking about yesterday, that, you know, that when it comes down to the mark of the beast, which is coming, and we're reading about in Revelation, you're not going to be able to buy or sell without the mark of the beast, which is a world system. And it's gonna be an actual mark either on your right hand or in your forehead. Well, what if your hands are cut off? Well, it's gonna be on your forehead, right? So when it comes down to people's belly, when they get hungry, yeah, that's where the rubber meets the road. You know what I'm saying? So I would say there's probably going to be a lot of people cave at that point. But here's the thing. There's going to be people who get saved during the tribulation, but listen, we're already going to be out of here. So from Revelation chapter 4 all the way to the end, there's 22 chapters in Revelation, but 4 and past that's after the rapture of the church. So we're reading about it. Today we're in Revelation chapter 14, but we're going to be out of here by then. So, and if you are post-trib, there's people that believe in pre-trib, which I believe. That's my stand on it. And then there's mid-trib and post-trib. And if you believe in mid-trib or post-trib, have fun. Enjoy your stay on earth while I'm enjoying being in the presence of the Lord. So that's what I say, you know. And so people are just going to have to take a stand. And it started now that we are at the end of the church age right now. And Jesus could come back at any moment and take his bride out of here. And that's the next great event on the timeline, is the rapture or the taking up of the church. And that can happen at any time. So if somebody wants to stay here and they don't want to go in the first load out of here, see ya. Don't want to be ya. I'm not staying. I'm out of here, you know. So anyway, the people that will be here. Now, look, this thing's cutting out on me again. I see that. All right. Well, why is it when I start talking about things like this, we cut out? All right, it should come back on, guys. The people that are here have to make that decision of whether they want to take the mark of the beast or not, which is that world system. You can't buy or sell without the mark. They're going to have to make a choice. And here's the thing. Let's not even wait until that point. Let's get on fire for God now. When COVID hit, I was already on fire for God. I was already on fire for him. So was my son, the pastor of the River Church, and so was everybody in the River Church. We didn't have anybody leave the church because we took a stand. We stood. People loved it. They came in our church, and we'll never close. We will never close our church, you know. And we took a stand, and actually that's when we had 30 straight nights of revival on the highest hill outside in our community. Everybody could see us up on that hill. So we had a great time. Kids have great memories of everything that took place. 30 straight nights. We drove a half a mile to get to the top of that hill. It's a half mile up the hill. And it was awesome. So it ain't going to be no different next time they try to pull their shenanigans. It's not as bad right now because if they had their way, we would already be fully locked down. But they have a great resistance already. There is people that's waking up. There is born-again Christians that are waking up and realizing that they got scammed the first time. There's people that realize that. I was just up at the getting some tests done. I got 2 mics running again. Seriously, Jamie? Oh, brother, that means we have an echo. Sorry, guys. Jamie just told me. Let me see if I can fix this while I'm talking to you guys. See, I can't even get my mouse to work, much less anything else. Actually, let's see here. No, Jamie, I only have 1 mic on. Maybe I'm too close to this mic. I don't know. Jamie, I only have 1 mic on. I don't know. I don't know what's causing this. Maybe I just have such a big mouth. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I should talk a little bit quieter. Can you guys hear me when I whisper? Yeah. The only mic that is not muted is the auxiliary 2 mic. Oh, there is another one. Jamie, there's the video capture. Should that one be muted? Sorry, guys. See, this thing's really, okay. Is that better? How's that, guys? Is that better? Is that better? Let me know. Oh, well, I guess I would know if I'm sitting here asking you guys and I'm, okay, I muted it. Sorry, guys. You know me. Sorry about that. Okay. I already had the computer muted. Okay. There's like 6 different, you wouldn't believe the things we got hooked up here. It's stupid. It's really stupid. Quite stupid, actually. All right. Here we are. Blocking out again. Well, you know what that means, guys. I might have to get off here. We'll see. Okay, I got it hooked back up. All right. We'll see if I come back on. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, I fixed the sound, but now I don't see a picture on there, but maybe you guys do. As long as you guys can see, that's all that counts, you know. As long as you can hear me, the picture might come back on, but it might not. If it don't, I'll just restart the thing. At least we didn't start reading yet. Okay, now we have sound, but no picture. Okay, well, you think you guys, I can hear you, can't see you. Isn't that wonderful? Maybe that's a good thing. You know, maybe it's a good thing that you can hear me and not see me. Or maybe you should be able to see me and not hear me. You know? Okay, well, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to end this live stream, and I'm going to just because I got all disconnected here and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this live stream. Sorry. So sorry, guys. And then we're going to get back on here. Okay. And if you can find me, I'll be on all 5 platforms. So tune in here in about 3 minutes. And we'll try it again. Okay, guys? Sorry about the problems, but that's the way